We on the hills, man. It's dose. Hey, let's go. I got that pride in me. I got that dog in me. I got my dogs with me. You know where you can find me. I got that pride in me. I got that dog in me. I got my dogs with me. You know where you can find me. Hillside, 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 hillside. Check me out. Let's look. Leaving no doubt, going all in. Business and ladies keep calling. Look at my schedule, it's filled in. For the right price, we can make sense. Never been a fan of the hate. Protect myself thanks to the maker. On the grind, call it running routes. Moving real smooth while we counting paper.
Hillside, 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 hillside. Hillside, 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 hillside. What you know about them bears? All the ops we running through. Sylvan Hills, what it do? Winning, what we gonna do? I'm a ball hog, got swift attack. I've been a winner, I stick to that. Team player, been a Mac, recognize past and get the sack. Bears grinding at the line of scrimmage. Do our thing, see the end zone. Fourth quarter, it's time to finish. We coming hard, bring the win home. Big hit energy, chewing up all the ops like raw bait. All for one, we fight together. Let's win conference, get all state. Game day and I feel fine. To the fight, we will ride. Sylvan Hills, Bill Black will feel better. Know the deal on that hillside, man. Hillside, 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 hillside. Hillside, 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 hillside. What you know about them bears? All the ops we running through. Sylvan Hills, what it do? Winning, what we gonna do? Handle business Friday night, that's what it's time to do. Until we gone, we gon' represent that white and blue. Handle business Friday night, that's what it's time to do. Till we gone, we gon' represent that white and blue.
Hello and welcome to Week 2 of Bears football on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Glad to have you on here. Want to go ahead and give a quick shout out. We still have sponsorships available for the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Contact Will at 501-620-9266 to inquire about those available sponsorship roles. Our halftime is sponsored network-wide by Ackles Flooring and Cabinets. Visit their 3 locations or at acklescarpet1.com. We really enjoy having them on as a sponsor and really appreciate them sponsoring all our halftime shows here on the Natural State Sports whole team. But my name is Jay Call, and joining me for year 2 in the booth is Dylan Davis. How are you doing tonight, Dylan?
Man, I'm doing great. Happy to be back here. First home game back at Sylvan Hills, and it's going to be a great season here. This ought to be a great game between two teams that are 0-1, coming off Week 1 losses, looking to get on the right track here.
Absolutely. We're going to be opening up 6A East play, so first conference game for both teams here tonight. Both teams looking to, like you said, bounce back as they both suffered some pretty tough losses. Benton coming off a loss against Bryan, and Sylvan Hills coming off a loss 2 weeks ago against Maumelle. Both rivalry games between the two of them. I'm looking to see a lot of bounce back from the Sylvan Hills team under this new era with Coach Jason Houle. I really hope to see maybe they get that running game going, and maybe that opens up a lot more room in the passing game as they really struggle to get the ball moving against Maumelle.
Yeah, anytime you have a new coach, especially head coach, all new system, top to bottom. That's your practice. That's your game day routine. It's all going to be different. You can expect, some growing pains. This is an offense that's going to, a totally different look to the offense as well. And, you saw those struggles in Week 1. But, there's old sayings that a football team improves the most between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how true that is tonight. Sylvan Hills looks to take a, kind of that next step forward in their new offense.
I agree with you there, and hopefully we do see that improvement. I think the big story tonight, though, is the Benton Panthers will be without their star running back, Braylon Russell. that's a big blow for the Panthers, and we're going to have to see how they handle that adversity and see if they come out swinging like they did against Bryant.
Yeah, that's obviously a huge loss for the Panthers. You know, the 4-star recruit committed to go to Arkansas, so he's a special player. And the Panthers are going to be without him tonight, so that's without a doubt a huge bonus for the Sylvan Hills Bears. Just really gives them a chance to dig in on defense and gives them a shot to win this one.
I don't know if you caught any bit of that Salt Bowl here 2 weeks ago, but Benton really put up a tough fight there in the first half against the defending 7A state champions. Just a really tough fight, and held it all the way and then in the second half just kind of let go of the reins, and all of a sudden Bryant started to run away with it and ended up having a somewhat of a blowout victory. But they did show that their defense is capable and tough, and as we saw against Maumelle for the Bears, they really struggle against Maumelle's defense. And so see what Coach Houle has drawn up, maybe some different looks, some different ways to get his offense going quickly, and maybe that prospers throughout the game.
Yeah, just really looking to see some better execution out of the offense. You know, you saw this combobulation last week, just kind of all over the place. It was never organized, never going in the right direction, could never really get any momentum going. You know, it was pretty simple last week. You know, I think they'll probably keep it pretty simple in terms of play calling again this week, and it's just about executing and doing what you can do as a football team. And, you know, I don't think they really showed their potential last week. We know they have some playmakers all over the roster, especially on the offensive backfield. It's just about getting those guys the ball, getting them some space, and seeing what happens.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these other games we have going on here with Natural State Sports and the PC. Here's our other PCSSD matchups. Let's start off with Maumelle at Whitehall. Whitehall came away with the victory against the Hornets last year, so they are looking to get some revenge here tonight. That should be a pretty good game. I was very impressed with their defense there in Week 1.
Yeah, Maumelle off to a great start in the season. They head down to Whitehall tonight. That's a game that I think they should probably win. Should be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. The game I think I'm most interested in, though, is BB at Mills. Both those teams are 2-0. Mills has been looking very good so far to start out the season. BB undefeated. That's gonna be a knockdown, drag out type of game, and I'm excited to check the score at the end of that one. Well, let's go ahead and introduce our captains here tonight. Let's see here. I can't for Benton. Let's start off with Benton because I can see their numbers. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go down to the coin flip to see who's going to take over first.
Benton won the toss and elected to defer. Sylvan Hills is going to receive the opening kick.
To start the game, the Bears will be receiving and they will be defending the East goal.
Your captains for tonight's game was number 11, Kanye Williams, and number 78, Robert Cage. About 2 minutes, 45 seconds till game time here. And Dylan, I just can't tell you how happy I am to be back in the booth. It felt like somebody was holding me back for Week 0 and Week 1 as we didn't get to get on a call there. And I'm just excited to be back in the booth with you and our producer, Will Watkins, over here. It's going to be an exciting season for the Bears.
Yeah, it's exciting to be back here for some high school football tonight. You know, and hopefully the Bears can pull out a win here. I think their keys to victory tonight, they've got to limit the pre-snap penalties on offense. You've got to give yourself a chance and stay ahead of the chains. and just no turnovers. This is an offense right now that can't afford to turn the ball over very much. So if they can limit the turnovers and limit those penalties and just stay somewhat ahead of the chains, I think they give themselves a good chance tonight.
I think this is just a blanket statement for all football teams, but when you can get that running game going early, I think that opens up so many different possibilities for your offense going on throughout the game. I think that would be something that if I was Coach Hull to really look forward to, is trying to get that running game going early.
Yeah, definitely. And they have the athletes in the backfield that can really, have, an explosive run game. We didn't see Cleo Penn in week 1. We're unsure if we're going to see him here tonight, but he was a player last season that was surely exciting to watch and someone who we look forward to taking a step forward this year. We're not sure on the situation on Cleo Penn or not, but you have Colin Billings back there.
And here come your Bears to kick off this 6A East Conference game. With this new offense under Coach Hull, you got to be excited to check out what Tyler Hampton can do at quarterback. He was throwing the ball around in the benefit game and against Maumelle. It's going to be exciting to see if he can really catch a rhythm in this game. I haven't seen him look too confident back there, but hopefully he makes a big stride in this one.
Yeah, you said it right there, just confidence. He never really looked comfortable last week. He's one heck of an athlete back there, but he's just really got to get a couple completions under his belt in this one and believe in himself and believe in the guys around him and go out there and put some drives together and win a football game.
I really appreciate everybody tuning into our broadcast here tonight. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, we'd really appreciate it here at the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. And go ahead and check out all of our other sports network with Mills, Maumelle, and Joe T. Robinson as we're about to get this kickoff underway. Going back for the Bears to receive, it's going to be number 1, Joseph Thompson, and number 8, Isaiah Rivera. Ready to get this underway. Excited. And it's going to be Rivera who's going to take it out at the 5, and he's going to be gang tackled right around the 18-yard line, and that's where the Bears are going to start their first offensive possession of the night.
Yeah, that was a pretty good kick there from the Benton kicker that had a lot of hang time, allowed the coverage to get down there and make the play.
That was a very good kick. You're very right. That was nice. Takes the snap, looking to pass already on first down. Looks like a face mask, and there goes the flag for the face mask, and he's going to be tackled around the line of scrimmage there. But there was a flag that came out, and I believe that was a face mask.
Yeah, that's going to be 15 yards. It seems like. We'll see what the call is here. Going play action on first play. I like the aggressiveness. I like the play call. Honestly, they had one-on-one.
I think that was pretty good pocket awareness though by Tyler Hampton as he was getting swarmed, and I don't think it was a purposeful face mask there. I think he was the defensive player for Benton was just grasping for anything he could, and just so happened he got that hand of his right in the face mask.
Yeah, I think that's why you only see the 5-yard penalty here rather than the 15.
All right, Hampton, empty backfield. Oh, and he's going to motion a guy, and he hands it off to the motion man, and he's going to be a jet sweep. Going to get about 3 yards, it looks like, and that's going to bring up second down for the Bears.
Yeah, I like what they were trying to do offensively early here. You go play action on play one, then you go back to you go to the jet sweep. Just try and spread this defense out, really make them defend sideline to sideline. You have athletes that can make plays.
I believe that was Malachi Sherwin who took the handoff there for the 3-yard gain. Two backs behind the quarterback, and he's going to hand it off to the fullback up the middle, and he's going to get just about 2-3 yards. That was a pretty nice run, though, and that's going to get them very close to the first down marker as they are now in a third and short situation.
Zayden Woodard on the carry there, the fullback. Yeah, gave it to the first man through on that one, and he picks up 2-3 yards on the dive play. It's going to bring up third and short. The run heavy here early, which I think you can expect. For an offense that struggled, you want to simplify things and just try and get first downs.
Hampton from the shotgun fakes a handoff, and now it looks like he's going to take off by himself, and he does with using his legs, gets out on the right side and out of bounds, and that's going to be a first down Bears.
Yeah, there you see the athleticism. There you see the athleticism from the young quarterback. Play broke down on him. He was able to escape the pocket to his right and pick up the first down. And that kind of playmaking ability can really make up for some other shortfalls of your offense, as you saw on that one.
I do agree with what you said earlier. I like what Coach Hull is doing, getting this run game established, and that's going to open up more opportunities later on in the game. Pitch to the left, and that a flag comes out late after the play's over. After the play was dead, not sure what that's going to be.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting call. Came late.
Face mask on the defense once again, and that's going to be 15 yards, automatic first down for the Bears. You know, sometimes this game, I like to say in a close football game, everything matters, and if you can get sometimes those bounces, whether it's a penalty, a fumble bouncing your way, anything like that, you know, if you're Coach Hull, you'll take it.
No, free yards are always welcome, absolutely.
I formation. Motion man goes around. Looks like Hampton's trying to pass, and he's going to be brought down for a sack by the Benton Panthers. He didn't really have a chance right there. As
number 24, Peyton McNeely for the Panthers.
He got back there in a hurry, and Hampton didn't really have too much time to look downfield.
Yeah, tough for a quarterback when he gets pressure. Had pressure up the middle and off the edge. Really nowhere to go with that one. It's going to take that 10-yard sack, and that's tough. That's what we talked about pre-games. It's important for this offense to stay in front of the chains, stay on time in this offense. And
empty set. Hampton. Quick pass out right, and he's going to have a quick little stop route, and that's going to get him a gain of about 7 there. And that's going to bring up a third and about 14.
Yeah, so you get a little bit of that sack back on that play. That's a good throw right there to get your young quarterback in rhythm, giving him some confidence. Just see one go through the hoop, so to speak. See if what they have here on 3rd and 14, see if he has a little magic here.
Here's going to be another empty set. Hampton takes the snap. Screen out to the right side. See if they can't make something happen. A couple broken tackles, but he's going to be brought down. He's going to be brought down at about the 47-yard line. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 9. And I expect them to bring out the punting formation, but I'm not really sure what to expect, really. This is a new era of this Bears offense with Coach Hull. We might see them go for it, and they are going to send out the punting unit as the Bears prepare to punt it away.
Yeah, 4th and 9 is just a little much. You are on the plus 47, but it's pretty much just midfield. So, yeah, go ahead and punt this one away. See if you can't pin the Panthers deep and give your defense a chance.
Kick is away. Decent kick, and it's going to go all the way to the 5-yard line, and the Panthers are going to pick it up and be taken down at about the 11-yard line. I think it would have been smart for him to to maybe let that one go into the end zone. It looked like it was heading that way, but he jumped in front of it and went ahead and grabbed hold of it.
Yeah, dangerous play there by the returner. But good. That works out well for the Bears. They're going to pin the Panthers inside the 20. So that's a good job by the punt team there to make sure that we didn't just waste a punt there. Good to gain 30 or so yards.
Let's see if this Bears defense can't come out and force a 3 and out. Passes away to the left side, and he's going to be hit hard by a couple of Bears defenders, but that's going to be a gain of about 8, or a gain of about 5, my mistake, and that's going to bring up second down for the Panthers.
Yeah, quick hitter there from Klein Hooten. Just a rhythm throw.
Hooten takes a snap, hands it off to Kulis up the middle. Kulis is going to get it all the way up to about the 30-yard line. That's a big gain for the Panthers, and that's going to be a first down. Hooten takes the snap, looks it out right. Looks like a little wide receiver screen, and he's going to be tackled, but only after a gain of about 6. Benton, it just looks like they are dinking and dunking it all over the field right now and getting good results.
Yeah, they're going pretty quick here. The Bears defense is having trouble adjusting. Late to get lined up here again.
Hooten takes the snap. Another quick pass out to the right side, but this one's going to fall incomplete. And so that's going to bring up third down for the Panthers.
Incompletion should slow the offense down just a bit and give the defense a chance to get set. This is a big third down here for the Bears defense. See if they can come up with a stop.
Hooten puts a man in motion. Takes the snap, hands it off to Kulis up the middle. Kulis bounces off a man, but he's going to be hit hard, and he's going to be brought down, and that's going to bring up fourth down for the Panthers.
What a stop right there by the Bears defense. Looked like number 4, Colin Billings, in on the play.
And the Panthers are going to send out the punt formation. Back to receive this punt is going to be number 4, Colin Billings. Colin Billings last year showed some speed. So don't be surprised if maybe a flag comes out. Hopefully it's not on the Bears, as that's a very, very short punt as it goes onto the ground. And the Panthers are going to pick it up at the 42-yard line. That's very good for the Bears. Let's see what this. So we have a false start on the Panthers. That's going to put them back 5 yards. See.
Yeah, man, the Bears are going to catch a break there, so those are going to offset.
So was that a roughing the kicker?
Bears had a roughing the kicker call, which would have been an automatic first down, but because the Panthers were lined up in an illegal formation, those are going to offset, and we're going to redo the fourth down. Got to be smarter than that. The Bears lucked out there.
The Bears had a really, really good punt right there from the Panthers that would have set them up in very good field position. This punt's going to be a little bit better. It's going to go just a few yards farther, and there's still going to be a pretty good field position around the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Peter, get away from that one. Bears should have pretty good starting field position. Didn't see quite where that one went out of bounds, but they're somewhere between 35 and 40. Looking to get a drive together here. They had something going on the last drive, and Hampton took that sack, and they could never really get back on track. So we'll see if they can get that run game going again and get some of these athletes in space.
Hampton hands it off up the middle. And he's going to be brought down. Brought down after about a 4-yard pickup. That was Malachi Sherwin on the carry. Hampton's going to be in the shotgun. Looks like Billings in the backfield, but he's going to keep it himself on the right side. Tries to stiff arm a man, but he's only going to get a few there. So that's going to be a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5.
Looked like they might have had him by the horse collar over there. No call. Yeah, like you said, going to bring up a 3rd and 5. See if what Coach Shule wants to do here. See if he trusts his quarterback to put it in the air here, or if we'll keep it on the ground. I don't think. I think a quarterback draw play would work out pretty well for you. But that's just me.
I could see that working. I wouldn't be surprised though if we see a quick slant or a quick pass as they get to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. Hampton snaps it quickly, pitch to the right side. It's going to be Sherwin who's going to be brought down after a gain of just 1 yard, and that's going to bring up another 4th down for the Bears.
And that's going to be another punt for the Bears.
Tyler Scott comes onto the field for the Bears to punt it away. Ball's at about the 45-yard line. Punts away. It's a good punt. Very high sky punt, and it's going to roll all the way down to the 12-yard line. That was a really nice punt right there by Tyler Scott.
Yeah, that's 2 good ones in a row. We've pinned him inside the 20. Punter is doing his job early in this one.
Looks like the Panthers will set up shop. 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
You can see that this Panther offense seems a little bit out of sync without their star running back Braylon Russell to be toting the rock back there. The Bears just need to take advantage of it. Hooten takes the snap, looking left. Quick pass is going to go through the hands of the receiver for an incomplete pass.
Yeah, that ball's just a little behind the receiver from Hooten there. Good coverage there from the Bears. Make that a tight window to throw it in. Going to bring up 2nd and long. That's a good start.
Looks like we're going to have a defensive battle on our hands, Dylan. This game might turn out to be a real defensive mastermind scheme type of deal.
Points are premium, huh?
That's just a shovel pass up the middle, and it's going to be a gain of about 2 yards. That's going to be a 3rd, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Want to remind everybody that we do have sponsorships available for our broadcast. So just go ahead and reach out to us and pass to the left side. Up, and nice coverage right there from the Bears to knock it out of the hands of the Panthers wide receiver, as that was a pretty good pass.
Yeah, great job of recovering on that one. Does a good job of letting the receiver jump first and being the second man off the ground and jumping up through the football there.
I believe that was Isaiah Rivera for the Bears.
Yeah, that was textbook defense there. Really, he was beat on the play, but he did well closing and was able to break up that pass.
Punt is away. It's a better punt from the Panthers right here, and it's going to go out of bounds and give the Bears great field position as they're going to start on the right side of the 50 at the 41.
Yeah, best starting field position of the game for the Bears. This feels like a drive you need to do something with. Your defense has come up with 2 stops here in a row, and you're on the plus side of the 50.
I've been very impressed with this Bears defense holding strong so far in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They look good early. Don't be surprised if we see Hampton take a shot here on the plus side of the 50. 1st down.
Hampton hands it off to Sherwin up the right side. He's going to get a decent gain out of it, about 3-4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, offensive line got a good push over there. See number 70, Justin Webb, doing his job.
Hampton under center, takes the snap, hands it off the right side. That's going to be Sherwin coming across in motion, and he's going to be brought down after looks like no gain there, and that's going to be third down. 3rd and 7, ball on the 44-yard line. Just under 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter of play. See what the Bears draw up.
Yeah, Benton's defensive line got the better of the Bears on that one. They were able to get in the backfield and blow that play up. Running back had to run a loop to get to the edge there rather than a straight line, and that was enough to allow the Benton defense to rally.
Flag comes out. Looks like this might be a sideline warning. That wasn't a delay of illegal substitution.
Coach Schule's not too happy about it. He's getting an explanation now. I didn't see it. I'm not sure if we broke the huddle too many men or if somebody was outside the numbers and didn't come back in inside the numbers. I don't know.
The Bears sideline is not happy with that call, though. So that stretches out what was a manageable third down into a 3rd and long situation here. Now it's 3rd and 12. Hampton takes the snap. Now he's looking to pass. He's going to roll to his left. Across the body throw, and it's going to go out of bounds as there was not really anybody open right there, and that's going to result into a 4th down for the Bears.
Yeah, it was a pretty good decision right there by Hampton. Nothing downfield. Just does a good job to get that one out of bounds.
He's not really having a lot of time to look downfield either.
Do have a flag down in the secondary. We'll see what the call is.
That's on the opposite side of the field from where the ball went. So let's see what happens. Looks like they're pointing towards the
Benton secondary. Yeah, it could be a holding call.
Waiting for the call here. And the Benton defense is going to go ahead and back up. That's going to move them all the way up to the 39-yard line. Is that going to be a 1st down? It's close. It's close, and now the Bears are going to have another shot at it. Now it's only going to be 3rd and 1. Third and 2. Hampton takes a snap, hands it off to Sherwin, and he goes on the left side, has a little bit of room, breaks a tackle, and now he's going to be up to the 20, to the 5. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Bears. Give them 6.
What a run right there by number 21, Malachi Sherwin.
Malachi Sherwin just showing the wheels and the strength to break some tackles.
Yeah, he got the edge and just lowers his shoulder and runs over a man. And then was off to the races after that. Bears take advantage of the Panther penalty and take the very next play to the house. Your score is 6-0, Bears.
If you are a Benton coach, you've got to be kicking yourself right now. That penalty really burned you, and that's what you got to do as the opposing team, is take advantage of your opponent's mistakes. Alex Bowman is going to be on for this extra point attempt for the Bears.
Bears are going to have to burn a timeout here. I would assume is another personnel issue.
didn't look like they burned a timeout there. I'm not just making a substitution, I guess. So Bowman on to attempt this extra point. And it's going to be a false start. Ball is up and in, though. That was a nice kick by Bowman, but that's going to push them back 5 yards, and they're going to have to redo that kick.
That'll cost them a nickel. And the extra point attempt will be from the 8.
52 seconds left to go in this first quarter of play. Bowman now with a stretched out extra point. This one is up and in. Nice kick right there from Alex Bowman to make this lead 7-0 Bears.
Yeah, Bowman looks really good there, those first 2 kicks.
That would have been, I think that would have been good from a lot deeper than that. That was a nice kick right there from Bowman and good mental fortitude to knock it in once again, even though they got the penalty on the first one.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, a good field goal kicker can go a long way in high school football.
Absolutely. So if you're Coach Houle, you've got to be really excited by what your offense just showed right there. I think it just showed a lot of people that Malachi Sherwin can really tote the rock, and I think you're going to have to keep feeding him for all game.
Yeah, absolutely. What's not to be excited about? You score the first touchdown of the season in front of the home fans here. Take a 7-0 lead over a conference opponent. Couldn't ask for a better start to this game for the Bears.
Just want to mention to everybody we still have sponsorships available. If you'd like to inquire about those sponsorships, please contact Will at 501-620-9266. As we would really appreciate any sponsorships that you'd be interested in. The kick is away for the Bears, and it's going to hit the 10-yard line and bounce to the 5, and the Panthers are going to take it out up the right side, and they might break it away as they have got a speedy returner after a couple broken tackles. He's trying to cross field, and he's finally going to be brought down. Ball's out, and the Bears have fallen on it. What's the call? They're going to call him down, and it's going to be Benton football at about the 31-yard line. The whole entire Sylvan Hills side of the field there was jumping up with excitement, and it's unfortunate as the officials rule him down.
Great job by the return team there, getting him on the ground. For a minute there, it looked like the Benton game we saw last year at Benton. They were in that game until a kick return really gave the momentum to Benton, and they never recovered. Nice job there getting him on the ground, giving your defense a shot.
Nice pass right there from Hooten is going to result in a Panther first down, as that was just a quick slant route that got him open. This is not Hooten, actually. This is a different quarterback for the this is going to be Drew Davis. Davis is going to keep it himself, try to get up the middle, and he's going to be hit pretty hard. That's going to be a gain of about 5 as he scrambled away. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Panthers.
Yeah, Drew Davis is a kid they're really excited about. I've heard Brad Harris say a few times that he could end up being the best quarterback to ever come through Benton. So he's a really talented young quarterback for them, getting a shot here tonight.
Davis with the snap, with a little shovel pass to the left side, and he's going to be brought down, and there's going to be a flag thrown on that play. And I'm not sure if that was a face mask or a horse collar, but I'm expecting it's going to be one of those two. That was Maddox Davis on the carry for the Panthers. Holding against the Panthers, and that's going to push them back all the way back to about the 38-yard line. That's a pretty big blow for the Panthers because it looked like they had some momentum on this offensive drive. So 2nd and 16 for the Panthers, and this is going to be the last play of the quarter. So that's going to be the end of our first quarter of play. The Bears lead at 7-0 against the Benton Panthers. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, it'll be time for our second quarter of play here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Welcome back, Sylvan Hills Bears fans, to this second quarter of play as the Panthers started off with a quick pass out right, and they get it all the way up to the 41-yard line. That's a big gain of about 20, and that's going to give them a first down after they were set back into a very tough position of a 2nd and 16.
Yeah, that's tough there if you're the Bears defense. You had the penalty on the last play, the holding that backed them up. What's the hold up here?
Seems to be a little bit of confusion going on between the officials here tonight. Having a conversation about the 40-yard line. Ineligible man downfield, and that's going to bring it all the way back. I couldn't see, that's what it was. We couldn't see the penalty flag because we had a couple of Benton players on the sideline standing right in front of that penalty flag. We couldn't see it, so that's going to set them back even farther now. Coach Harris for the Panthers cannot be happy by all the penalties that the Panthers have racked up so far in this game. So Drew Harris is back there to replace Klein Wooten for the Panthers. And so far, I think he's shown he has a little bit of a quicker arm is what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, but like you said, right now for the Panthers offense, it's been 1 step forward and 2 steps back.
Quick pass downfield. As that was Drew Davis. That was a nice little play by him. He looked like he was going to scramble, doesn't scramble, gets his feet set, and he gets it downfield. And
yeah, you see on that one why they're so excited about him. His ball throws a very nice ball, has some zip on it. Looks like the Panthers are going to be a false start here against Benton.
The Panthers just can't catch a break right now as they are racking up penalty yards. So what was a 3rd and short is now going to be a 3rd and about 6.
Great opportunity here for the Bears defense to get off the field.
Two backs in the backfield. Davis in the shotgun. Davis looking over to the sideline for the call. Davis takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and he's going to fall just short of that first down marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Panthers. That was number 24, Malachi Summons, for that Bears defense that made the stop. See if the Panthers decide to punt it away. Looks like they're gonna go for it here on 4th down. See if the Bears can't make a big stop here. Davis takes the snap, hands it off up the middle again. This time he's going to break through a couple of arm tackles and gain them about 5 and get them a 1st down.
Yeah, Bears had good penetration on that play. Just weren't able to get the back down on the ground. He picks up enough yards to get that 1st down. Panthers going quick again up on the line of scrimmage already.
Davis fakes a handoff, looking to pass it. Gets it out to the back on the right side, and that was number 5, Maddox Davis, who he sent out in motion, and he gets him a good gain of about 8 yards there. Davis takes a snap, looking left. Gets it. Oh, nice hit right there that was Colin Billings, who lays the wood on the wide receiver, but he still holds on. That was nice hands right there by Bronson Koulis.
A good stop by Colin Billings, just a step late there on that one. He was able to come up, make a nice hit, make the tackle, ensuring no yards after the catch.
Davis rolling out to the right side, looking to pass it. Throws it up to an open man, but just overthrows him out of bounds. And that's going to bring up second down for the Panthers.
A tough route combination there to cover if you're a defense. They did have it covered decent. That's a little better throw. It could have been trouble, but they forced a bad throw. That's going to bring up second and long.
Davis sends Koulis out to the left. Quick little screen to the wide receiver, and he's going to be hit and taken down. Ball comes out. I didn't hear a whistle blow. The ball's out. Let's see who fell on it.
Bears say they have it.
Oh, they do.
Still no call.
There was no whistle on the play. The ball comes out. Bears fall on it, but nothing comes of it. I'm a little confused by that. They blew the whistle after the play was dead and they had fallen on the ball, so confusion. But Drew Davis takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and he's going to get about a 4-yard gain there, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 1.
That was made by number 44, AJ Diaz for Bears. Play was good enough for a Panther first down with all 5 at the Bear 15.
Oh, that's going to result in a first down, so it's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Panthers.
There is an Ascot in the AstroTurf.
Yeah, the hard count got the Bears on that one. You get the rhythm with an offense going quick like this, and you just lose sight of your fundamentals. Got to make sure you're watching the ball. When the ball moves, you move as a defender.
Davis, snap goes over his head. He's going to run back and pick it up, and he's going to be taken down for a big loss right there. That was a great job by the Bears to follow up on that bad snap.
Yeah, it's number 22, Riley Jabanowski.
Talk about a name, man, Jabanowski.
Yeah, the all-name team for sure. He saw the bad snap. Got back there, was able to get Davis on the ground. Going to bring up a second and very long.
Davis gets it out to the right side. That was a nice throw by Davis as the wide receiver wasn't even looking before he made his cutback, and he turned around and the ball was right in his face. He's going to go out of bounds, but that's going to be a big gain there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Davis looking to the sideline for a call. Davis takes a snap, but the whistle blows. I think we might have a timeout here.
There was a potholder in the pasture.
So they're going to say that was offsides. A man lined up offsides for the Bears. So now it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Panthers.
Yeah, that's tough. That's 2 neutral zone infractions on this drive. That's stuff you just can't have.
Davis hands it off up the middle to Koulis. Koulis is going to have a decent gain. I'm not sure if it's going to be a first down or not.
I think he's going to be just short.
Just short, 4th and 1, but I expect that the Panthers are going to go for it once again. Davis takes the snap, keeps it himself. He's going to be on the left side, and he's going to be hit hard and brought down, but not before he gets a first down for the Panthers.
Play was good enough for a first and goal for the Panthers, but the ball spotted at the Bear 2.
And that's going to be in for the Panthers as they hand it off and get a touchdown, and they are about to tie this ball game up.
Yeah, you saw what they like about the young quarterback on that drive. He had a couple impressive throws. Even when they got behind the sticks, he never got too rattled and was.
Extra point is away, and it is good. And so we are all tied up with 7:06 left to go here in this second quarter of play. Score is 7-7. Bears are about to take over.
The Bears are going to have their hands full the rest of the way. It's stopping that passing game, it seems. But you're in a tie ball game with 7 minutes left in the first half. You're about to get the football back. Bears need to put together a drive here and see if they can't get a lead going into halftime.
The Bears defense has looked very good all night long. That's the first slip of you really seen from that defense of theirs. I think having Drew Davis in at quarterback changed a lot of things up for the Panthers offense, and I expect them to maybe make some changes on the sidelines and try to get ready next time the Panthers get the ball. Maybe they might be a little bit more prepared for what their quarterback Drew Davis can do.
Yeah, definitely. And you had those two neutral zone infractions for the Bears defense on that drive as well. That's something we hadn't seen yet tonight. They've avoided penalties for the most part. It's been Benton that's been penalized, but on that drive, a few penalties hurt the Bears, and they need to clean that up for the rest of this ball game.
Kick is away, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. That was a nice kick right there from the Panthers kicker. No wind on the play either. I was sure I was about to look over at that flag, and it was going to be blowing that way, and it sure isn't. It is just dead. So last time this Bears offense was on the field, they put together a pretty decent drive, and Malachi Sherwin broke off a nice 30-yard run into the end zone that resulted in a Bears touchdown. So let's see what they draw up here, see if they keep feeding the monster Sherwin.
Yeah, Sherwin's looked good early in this ball game. See Cleo Pins checked into the game as well.
Takes the snap, hands it off to Penn. Penn on the left side, and he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, nice play there by the Benton defense, getting Cleo Penn down before he really gets going. Once he gets into space, he's pretty quick, and he's usually the fastest one on the football field, so you're not catching him if he gets loose.
Hampton under center. Takes the snap. Gets it outside for a wide receiver screen, and he's going to be brought down early. Ball comes out, but it looks like the Bears are going to fall on it. Falls on it, and it's going to end up being a 2-yard gain. And so that's going to be that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
Yeah, just a quick bubble screen there. Benton was all over that one. Going to bring up 3rd and long. Asking the young quarterback to make a play again.
So it's going to be Hampton back to take the snap. Empty formation. He's going to get a man in motion. Try to get a running back screen out there. A flag came out early in the play. I'm not sure what this flag's going to be.
Yeah, I think the Bears had 2 men in motion before the ball snapped on that one.
So now it's going to be 4th and 10, as I believe the Panthers head coach declined the penalty. And so that's going to bring on this Bears punting unit. So Tyler Scott, the punter for the Bears, has shown a pretty good leg so far here tonight, and they're going to need a good one here see if they can't flip the field. Scott gets it away. It's going to get all the way up to about the 50-yard line, and that returner is just asking for trouble as he runs right under it and immediately gets hit. That's a very dangerous catch that he just made.
Yeah, he's fortunate to hold on to that football there as he ran into the fire and caught that one. Was able to hold on to it, though. The Panthers are going to be in great field position to start this drive. This is a tough spot for the Bears defense.
So Davis in the shotgun formation. Koulis back there with him. Davis takes a snap. Looking to the left side, he's going to scramble, and he's not going to get far as he only gets a gain of about a yard, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. That was number 36, Malachi Carruthers, with the tackle for the Bears. Davis takes a snap, hands it off to Koulis up the middle. He's got all sorts of room, runs over a man, and gets all the way up to about the 35-yard line for a 1st down.
Yeah, punishing run there from the Benton running back. That's going to give the Panthers a 1st down. Bears defense needs to find an answer here.
Davis takes a snap, looking left for a wide receiver, and he's going to be brought down immediately by Josiah Rainey. Nice tackle right there by Rainey, and great job of reading that play.
Yeah, Josiah Rainey there voids the blocker, makes the stop in the backfield. It's a great job there, just diagnosing that play early and attacking.
And that's what we expect from Rainey. Is he's one of the standouts for this Bears defense.
Yeah, has all the physical tools in the world.
Davis, quick pass, and it's a screen, and it's wide open, and he's going to be into the end zone for 6. As the Panthers capitalize, as the wide receiver got behind the last line of defense there.
Yeah, just a slant route there. Goes untouched to the end zone. That's tough for the Bears.
Oh, it's going to get called back. Ineligible man downfield. And as you hear the boos from the Benton fans on this side of the field.
Yeah, we can't see the sideline referee's flags when he throws them. They're right in front of the Benton bench where blocks our view. You see that from time to time in the RPOs. The linemen just can't hold that for that extra count.
And that's the head coach. The head coach for Benton is having some words with the official. I think he's a little bit confused because I think that's the second ineligible man downfield that they've gotten called, and that might just be a mistake on the Panthers' part. Is I think they're a little confused about what's getting called for that penalty, and they're going to have to get that figured out for that not to happen once again. So Davis.
Yeah, Coach Harris for the Panthers is still letting the sideline referee have it down here.
Davis chunks it downfield, and this time it's going to be over the middle, and he's going to be brought down. That was number 8, Bronson Koulis, who makes the catch, and that's going to bring him a 3rd and about 6.
Yeah, you could probably call an ineligible man downfield on just about every RPO that's run. But that's just the way of modern football these days. It's all RPOs. And
hands it off up the middle to Koulis, and Koulis is going to get him a 1st down. wide open in the end zone, and he's going to make the catch. And that's going to be a touchdown, Panthers. No penalty flags this time, and that's going to be a touchdown as they're about to take the lead here.
Yeah, man, the Panthers offense is operating at warp speed right now. We couldn't even catch up to them on that one. Great throw right there from the quarterback, Davis. Just put it right on the button. Had a little pressure in his face and just wasn't bothered and delivered a great ball for a touchdown.
That's a bad kick as it hits the ground immediately. And so the Panthers are going to lead at 13-7 after that failed PAT. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left to go before halftime. The Bears about to take over on offense, and if you're Coach Houle, you really want to answer here with some points.
Yeah, Panthers have now scored on back-to-back drives. Feels like the momentum's kind of teetering in this game. If you're not able to put together a drive here and you got to punt this football back to the Panthers offense, you could be in trouble. Really need this offense to come out and sustain a good drive here before the end of this half.
Drew Davis has come in for the Panthers and turn this offense up by 100. They are really moving at lightning speed and he's completing great passes while doing it. So, number 16, Jaden Noble back for the Bears to receive this kickoff. Kick is away. And this one's going to go into the end zone for a touchback once again and give the Bears field position at the 20.
Yeah, can't stress how important it is for the offense to come out and put together a drive. Points would be great, but really you just need to eat up some time here. Give your defense a chance to rest over there. They've been on the field quite a bit here. Benton's put together 2 back-to-back touchdown drives. See what Mr. Hampton and company can do.
All right, Hampton in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks for a quick pass out left, but no one's open. So he's going to go ahead and just throw it out of bounds.
Yes, smart play there from the young quarterback. Nothing open, no time. He's able to flush out to his right and just get rid of the football. You just got to live to play another down in situations like that.
You know what's interesting? About 10 years ago, you couldn't do that in Arkansas high school football. That was illegal. You couldn't throw it out of bounds. It was just an automatic intentional grounding no matter where you were standing. Empty formation for Hampton. Hampton gets it out quick to his wide receiver, and he's going to be hit hard. But he still makes the catch, though, and that's going to be a gain of about 7. That was number 8, Isaiah Rivera, on the catch, the senior.
Yeah, nice throw and catch right there. Terry Hampton gets the ball out of his hands quick. And a nice on-time, on-target throw. It's going to give them a chance here at 3rd and medium.
Hampton takes the snap, looking left. Another quick pass. Try to get it to Rivera once again. This time it goes through his hands. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that one was just a little bit high from Tyler Hampton. Rivera couldn't bring it down. And the Bears are going to have to punt and put their defense on the field again before half.
Scott back to punt. Punt is away really high. And it's going to fall into the hands of Maddox for the Panthers. Maddox going to break a few tackles and be brought down at about the 38-yard line. He is not afraid to catch the ball no matter what. I mean, I'm talking about he has guys flying at him nonstop, and he will just run under and grab it. No matter, it's very risky from my point of view, but it's paying off so far for the Panthers.
Yeah, he's definitely going to catch the ball full speed going forward. He's not intimidated by this punt coverage in the least.
Davis takes the snap, looking left, and he's going to roll right, gets it out to his back, and that's going to be a holding call on the Panthers after the completed pass, but that's going to push them back 10 yards.
Yeah, good call there, Jake.
So 1st and 20 for the Panthers. If you're this Bears defense, you really got to take advantage of that penalty and try to get a stop here. Davis rolling out right, looking left now for a screen, and that's going to be read perfectly right there by No, that's not Josiah Rainey. That's Justin Brown. Great tackle right there by Justin Brown, the senior, flying in there and making a tackle for loss.
Yeah, that's a great job right there by Brown, staying at home. All the flow goes away from him here, a little throwback screen play. And he was all over it, comes up and makes the tackle and going to push the Panthers back even further to 2nd and 23.
Davis looking to the sideline for a call. Davis takes the snap. Play action pass over the middle. Almost intercepted right there. That was a dangerous throw from Davis. Lucky he didn't get picked off, as it went right through the hand of Colin Billings. And so that's going to bring up 3rd down for the Panthers. All right, Davis in shotgun formation, takes a snap, rolling right. A pass to the right side, and he's going to be hit hard right there by Joseph Thompson for the Bears, and that's going to bring up a 4th and very long, and I expect the Panthers to bring out the punt formation. It looks like they're going to go for it, though. If you're the Bears here, don't jump off sides. That's what you got to be thinking. Davis takes the snap. Now he's rolling to the left side on 4th down here. Passes away over the head of the wide receiver, and it falls incomplete. 4th down stop for the Bears as they're about to take over on offense.
Yeah, what a stop right there for the Bears defense. Man, I got to question the call on that one. As there's another ineligible receiver call on the Panthers. That one's going to be declined. Bears are going to take over on downs. You know, if you're Benton right there, the Sylvan Hills offense hasn't really done much outside of the 1 touchdown scoring drive. I don't know why you want to give them good field position here with 2 minutes left in the half and give them a chance to score points. But nonetheless, the Bears are going to get the ball. We're happy about it.
And even that touchdown drive you were referring to, it started around where the ball is right now. I wouldn't want to give this Bears offense any kind of momentum by giving them good field position, as that's when they've really gotten rolling, was when they started out in good field position. But
absolutely, let's see if the Bears can take advantage.
2:23 left to go before halftime. Bears trail 7-13. Hampton takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Penn. Penn's going to be brought down after about a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up 2nd down for the Bears.
We'll see how aggressive the Bears are going to be here. Still have 3 timeouts. 2 minutes. Clock is rolling. No need to be in any big hurry right now.
I'm curious where Sherman went. After he got that touchdown run, I haven't seen him too much. Out wide for the Bears is going to be Fields and Rivera. Hampton takes the snap. Now he's going to be rolling to the left side. Pass gives away. Oh, off the hands of a Benton defender.
Yeah, dangerous pass there. That's one he either just needs to tuck it and get what he can or throw it out of bounds. There was no open receiver there. It was heavily covered. He almost made a mistake.
He was about to get sacked. It was a very close call. He made that pass falling down. Either way, they're lucky to still have the ball. So 3rd and 7. Minute 40 left to go before halftime. At this point, you don't really want to run the ball as the Panthers have all their timeouts, so you need to try to get a pass and get a 1st down. Hampton passes away. Nice catch right there by Rivera, as that's going to be a first down Bears.
That's a great throw right there from Tyler Hampton. Good catch from Rivera. Just great timing, great accuracy on that throw. And that's going to be a huge first down for this Bears offense. Minute and 30. Clock is running. As you'll see the Bears pick up the pace a little bit here.
Ball in the 43. Hampton takes the snap, rolling to the left side. Has some time, gets it outside. That's going to be Billings with the catch, and he's going to step out of bounds to stop that clock at just a minute 15 after a gain of about 5.
Benton's going to call a timeout here.
Benton calls timeout, wants to slow down this Bears offense, who seem to be catching some rhythm. So far in this ball game, what do you think about this new Hool offense?
The offense has looked a little better than we did last week. Still a little slow to get in the rhythm here, but you see some positive. You know, Hampton's looked really good a couple times throwing the football. That last one down here to Rivera was just you couldn't ask for anything better than that. You know, he's young and he's got room to grow, and I think they're on an exciting track right now as it pertains to this football game. They've got a great drive growing, and just really need to keep doing what they're doing, giving Hampton nice, simple, easy throws, timing throws, and running the football.
You know, after calling all of last season, seeing all these passes, it's almost like a shock to your system, you know, because it was just a run type of offense last year, and now they're starting to spread the ball around. They are running it, but they're also spreading it around, and Hampton has completed 2 back-to-back throws now, so he seems to be getting a rhythm. Let's see if the Bears can come out here and try to get some points on the board before halftime.
Yeah, definitely a new-looking offense, and it's exciting to see.
All right, I formation for the Bears. Moves the tight end over to the left side. Takes the snap. Fakes a handoff, looking to pass. Breaks a tackle, looking downfield, gets the pass away. Oh, almost caught by Jaden Noble, but that was a great job by the Panther secondary to break that one up. That would have been an impressive completion right there after he broke the tackle. And still managed to get the pass away.
Yeah, it was a great job right there, just avoiding that sack. Then he puts the ball, gives his receiver a chance, but the Panther defense makes the play.
Hampton takes the snap, passes it downfield, in and out of the hands of the Bears wide receiver, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Let's see what Coach Hool decides to do.
Yeah, got to go here. No reason not to with a minute left. Inside the 40.
All right, so it's going to be Hampton in the shotgun. Cleo Penn back there with him. Out wide is Jaden Noble and Colin Billings to the far side. Hampton takes the snap, looking right side. Gets the pass away into the hands of Billings, and Billings is going to make it close to the first down, but did he get there? Let's see where they mark it.
Man, that's going to be real close.
I think he's going to be just short,
Going to
but
depend on the spot.
and it's going to be a 4th down stop right there by the Panthers. That was a great pass right there from Hampton. Great try, but it's going to result into the Panthers taking over on downs.
Yeah, another good throw from Hampton, but unfortunately they just come up just a half yard short on that one. Now, it's important this Bears defense doesn't give up any big plays here. You still got 55 seconds left in this less than this half.
55 seconds left. Panthers have 2 timeouts left in this half. Davis takes the snap, looking to pass, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of Koulis for the Panthers.
Good coverage right there by number 2, Braylon McPhee.
Gosley in the backfield with Davis. Looks like we might get a timeout here. Yes, timeout Bears with 51 seconds left on the clock. Panthers lead at 13-7, and the Bears want to talk it over. I'm loving this game has been most of this game has been a defensive battle, but it still feels very exciting and fresh. Like lots of offense moving up and down the field. It's been an exciting game so far.
Yeah, this game definitely has some intensity to it. I mean, it's been a great first half. Looking forward to the Bears closing out this half, getting a stop, and winning this second half and coming out with the victory here tonight. It's absolutely been a game they can win. They've shown they can compete, and it's just a matter of putting the plays together now to go win it.
All right, Davis takes the snap. Looking right side, quick little screen pass to the wide receiver, and he's going to have all sorts of room with some blockers. He's going to get it to the outside. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. That was a nice play from the Panthers, and they stopped the clock. So just like that, they have a first down and very good field position.
Yeah, good play call from the Panthers. Something safe. That's going to be a false start. Much to the displeasure of Coach Brad Harris, the Panthers are going to be backing up 5 more yards.
First and 15, ball at about the 45-yard line. Davis takes a snap, looking left. Gets the pass away. Still on his feet, and he's going to be brought down by the Bears defense after a gang tackle right there. That was Maddox Davis. He's going to stay inbounds, but it looks like it's going to be a Panther timeout as they want to stop this clock and try to get some more points on the board before halftime.
And we've got a timeout in Panthers. That is their second timeout of the first half.
Really need to stop them there.
Play resumes. Panthers will have a second and 6.
Yeah, big spot here for the Bears defense. Really need to come up with this stop. Benton will be receiving the second half kickoff. Got 1 timeout remaining, so we need to make sure you cover the outside sidelines, make sure you tackle them in bounds. Maybe lay on them for a few extra seconds. Really work that clock down.
If you're this Bears defense, you really want to, just like you said, guard those sidelines, keep them in bounds, and try to make them burn that last time out of theirs. 2nd and 6. Davis takes a snap, fakes a handoff, looking to the right side, and he's going to get it away, and it's into the hands of the wide receiver, Maddox Davis, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. The Bears secondary got their hands on it, and Maddox managed to get it off the deflection into the end zone with 23 seconds left to go right before halftime.
Unbelievable break there for the Bears. Big play right here coming up. This 2-point conversion.
They're going to go for 2 here. It looks like, I think they're about to call a timeout here.
Not sure what the discussion is here.
I'm a little confused by what the discussion's about. Do you know what's going on, Dylan? I'm sorry. I'm kind of at a loss for words here. I'm not really sure what's happening.
I'm out of guesses.
Are they going for 2 here?
Was there a penalty? Why are we going from the 10-yard line?
I'm not sure. Davis takes the snap, looking left, over the head of his receiver.
Okay.
So I think they're saying that they didn't score a touchdown. I'm pretty sure that's what they're saying. So if that's the case, we need to change the scoreboard. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Oh, they changed the scoreboard. Okay.
No touchdown. Davis looking to the left. Gets it out to a wide receiver who's open, and he's going to be taken down at the 2-yard line. Taken down at the 2-yard line, and so that's going to be a 3rd down now for the Panthers. So 3rd and 1. The Bears could make a huge stop right here if they prevent the Panthers from getting in the end zone.
Yeah, what a turn of events that is.
Davis takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown with 12.6 seconds left on the clock. So 12.6 seconds left on the clock here before halftime.
Benton called the timeout.
Benton uses their last timeout. They lead at 19-7.
We think we had an inadvertent whistle on that touchdown play that was called back. None of that matters now as Benton went ahead and scored the touchdown. And now they will be going for 2. Forgive us if you were a little lost there, as we were too.
All right. Davis takes a snap. Reverse. And it's going to be a Philly special as they get into the end zone for a touchdown. Drew Davis makes the catch, or my mistake, a 2-point conversion. So now they lead at 21-7.
Yeah, that looked just like Nick Foles in the Super Bowl. That's a good pull there, Jake.
They called it an inadvertent whistle.
So now Bears are down 14, 12 seconds left. You'll probably see them take a knee, close out the half, go in down 2 scores.
Kicking off for the Panthers will be number 87, Eric Honeycutt. Back deep for the Bears, number 8, Isaiah Rivera. Along with number 16, Derek Jones.
Isaiah Rivera and number 16, Jaden Noble, back to receive the kick. Kick is away into the end zone for a touchback. Be interesting to see what Coach Cool does here. Maybe takes a knee or throws one deep. What would you do here?
You do have the 2 timeouts, so you could get 2 plays off if you really wanted to. I think I would probably just go into halftime.
That's probably what we're going to see is a quick need and take it into halftime. All right. So Hampton is going to be in the shotgun, it looks like.
Take a shot. Why not?
Looking for Billings on the right side. Deep pass. In, and I think Billings just jumped up just a little too early as it goes through his hands, falls incomplete.
Yeah, mistimed his jump on that one. Not a bad ball there from Hampton, giving his receiver a chance. I think if Billings takes 1 or 2 more steps and then jumps, probably comes down with that one. Benton secondary playing very soft.
Hampton takes the snap. He's just going to be brought down very quickly. I'm not.
Yeah, it looked like some miscommunication there. The offensive line didn't block anyone. Not sure what happened on that.
So that's gonna be the end of the first half of play. Panthers lead at 21-7. We're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, it'll be time for our Ankles Carpet One halftime show.
Sale at Ankles Flooring and Cabinets. Take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet,
Tile,
cabinets, and more. Up to 50% off. Sales tax paid.
see store for details. At Ankles Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
for less.
For less.
For less.
The Sylvan Hills High School Marching Bear Band. And once again, folks, a big hand for the pride of the hillside, the Sylvan Hills High School Marching Bear Band.
Labor Day sale at Akel's Flooring and Cabinets. Take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet,
Tile,
cabinets, and more.
up to 50% off. Sales tax paid.
see store for details. At Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
For less.
for less.
For less.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Welcome in, Bears fans, to our Akel's Flooring and Cabinets halftime show. Really excited to bring you guys in here today, and let's just start off by shouting out Akel's Carpet One. Make sure you visit their 3 locations or at akelscarpet1.com. Let's start off with that first half. The Bears came out pretty strong on both sides of the ball, managed to get on the board first, 7-0, and then all of a sudden, Benton puts in a new quarterback, and they started rolling on offense.
Yeah, Benton scored 21 unanswered points here in this game. The Bears jumped out to that 7-0 lead. Like you said, it was an encouraging start. The offense has looked better this week than they did last week, but it was really the defense that was playing good early in this game. But like you said, they put in the new quarterback Davis, and this Benton offense has really kicked it up a notch and has really put some strain on this Bears defense.
I think this says a lot right here. Benton is leading the time of possession 14-25 to only 10 minutes to the Bears. They are also leading in receiving yards. They are really doing well passing the ball. The Bears are getting pressure on Drew Davis, but he's doing a very good job of moving around in the pocket and getting some completions. Yeah,
he's a cool customer back there for only being a sophomore. And like you said, he can throw it around pretty good. He's really been impressive in that first half. What we saw, would imagine that's going to be the starter for Benton, moving forward from here on out. And the Bears definitely got their hands full trying to contain him in the second half.
We haven't seen a single turnover yet in this game. In this ball game, I'd imagine whoever turns the ball over first here in this ball game is going to put themselves behind the 8 ball. We need to see the Bears come out and get a good stop on defense, and that'll give them some momentum to start off this second half. There hasn't been any turnovers. There's been some fumbles, but no turnovers given up. But let's go ahead and go over some of our other scores here with the PCSSD. Mills is leading BB 34-8. They are just running away with it. Mills has got a very impressive squad so far this year. And then let's move on to Maumelle Whitehall at halftime. Whitehall leads at 14-7. That's a close game. Maumelle looking to get some revenge after losing to them last year. So that should be a tight one for the rest of the ball game. Another 6A game is Searcy and Sheridan. Both those teams are tied up at 28. Searcy's got a pretty decent squad. To see them tied up 28-28, that's going to be a fun one to see finish. And then you have Catholic and Greene County Tech. Catholic is leading Greene County Tech 20-0 at halftime. And that's another team that the Bears will be facing. 2 teams the Bears will be facing later on in the season. So it's good to check up on those other schools here in the 6A East. I appreciate everybody tuning in to this Ackles Carpet One halftime show. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, it'll be time for our second half of play here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural City Sports.
Labor Day sale at Ackles Flooring and Cabinets. Take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet,
Tile,
Cabinets, and more.
up to 50% off. Sales tax paid.
See store for details. At Ackles Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
For less.
for less.
For less.
Welcome back to our second half of play here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. The Panthers lead at 21-7 over the Bears after a tough score given up by the Bears right there before halftime. Bears are going to have to come out here and try to get a stop on defense and try to get some more momentum going their way. And the kick is away, and it's a squib kick rolling down, and it's going to get all the way up to the 30, and he's going to break it out to the right side, and he's finally going to get pushed down at about the 35-yard line. I think they were squibbing it trying to not allow a big return, and unfortunately, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to keep it out of the playmaker's hands there, and fortunately, Upback caught it and had a hole up the sideline and turned it into a nice return. And now this Bears defense is going to have their back up against the wall again.
There's a penalty flag on the play, though, and that's going to push them all the way back to what looks like the right now they're on the 39, but I'm not sure where they're going to set it. Offsetting face mask penalty, so they're going to go ahead and redo the kick, it looks like.
All right, well, we're off to a rocky start of this second half.
All right, so let's see if we can't get it right this time. The Bears getting ready to kick it away. Kick is away. This time, try to kick it a little bit deeper. They were kicking it to a specific man, it looked like. And he's going to run. He's going to get a big hit on the coverage there, and he's going to land at the 40, and that's where the Panthers are going to start their drive to start this second half.
This is a big drive right here for this Bears defense. Panthers have scored 21 unanswered points, scoring 3 drives in a row. Going down 3 scores here could be a lot to overcome with your young quarterback.
Davis takes a snap, looking left for a little bit of a screen pass, and he's going to get decent yardage on it, as that's going to be about a 7-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. You know, with the Panthers slinging the ball around, we've seen the Bears have an opportunity to pick one of these off. Maybe we can't see that happen here on this drive on this drive. Davis takes a snap, looking right. Quick pass, he's going to be hit hard. Nice form tackle right there by Josiah Rainey. That was an excellent tackle. We said his name quite a bit last season, and we're saying it again here.
Yeah, great tackle right there by Josiah Rainey. He's made a couple plays in the backfield on those screen passes his direction. Just doing a great job of diagnosing that play and attacking, not allowing these receivers to get on him and block. And he's just getting free runs at these little screen passes here.
All right. 3 men out wide for the Panthers as he brings a man in motion. Davis takes the snap. Bobbles the snap. It's on the ground. Who's going to pick it up? We did. And it looks like the offensive lineman for the Panthers is going to fall on it. Unfortunate for the Bears. That's exactly what they needed, but that's going to give the Panthers a first down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate there. That's a ball you would like to come up with. That thing was on the ground for quite a while, bouncing around. And the Bears are unable to come up with it. Panthers are going to continue the drive.
Davis takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. decent running lane there as he falls all the way up for about a 9-yard gain. And so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. Davis looking to pass left side over the middle, wide open. It's going to be Kalat for the Panthers, and that's going to be a big chunk of yards for the Panthers. Ball's going to be set at the 17-yard line, and the Panthers are really threatening the Bears right now. Davis rolls out to the left side, rolling out, passes it to Kalat again. This time he drops it in the end zone. And so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. That was a very pretty ball thrown by Drew Davis.
Yeah, that's a break right there for the Bears. That should have been 6 points, but fortunately for the Bears, the receiver drops that one. The Bears have second life here.
Davis hands it off up the middle. This is Wells, and he's going to be stopped right at about the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1. Bring up a 3rd and 9.
Big number 54, Keyshawn Jones.
Keyshawn Jones has done a pretty good job so far tonight of blocking blocking the inside and not letting anything get through.
Yeah, hasn't been a ton of running lanes up the middle for the Panthers. You're right, Keyshawn Jones has done a good job clogging that middle.
Davis takes the snap, looking to pass left. Goes over the middle or to the left side, and it's going to be a wide open wide receiver. It's going to be Maddox as he falls down for a 1st down. And so the Panthers are going to have the ball at about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, Davis just settled down right there in the soft spot of the zone defense, and another good ball for Davis sets the Panthers up 1st and goal.
Davis gets it off to the left, Maddox again, and he's going to walk in for a touchdown for the Panthers. Field goal unit on for the Panthers to attempt the PAT. PAT is up and good as they extend their lead 28-7 with 8:49 left to go here in this 3rd quarter. A lot of time left on the clock. The Bears are going to have to do a lot if they want to fight their way back into this one, but it all starts with this offensive drive right here.
Yeah, there's plenty of time left to come back in this game, but you've really got to get something put together offensively here. Got to put together an extended drive that ends in points. Just, give your defense a break and get some momentum back on that sideline. So it's been all Panthers.
Bears receiving team taking the field. Number 8, Isaiah Rivera, and number 16, Jaden Noble, back to receive for the Bears.
Must have been a penalty on the PAT as the Panthers are going to kick off from the plus 45-yard line here.
It's going to be an onside kick. Ball's on the ground, and it looks like the Panthers might have the ball.
The Bears do recover.
That was kind of a shocking onside kick there. Even I wasn't expecting it, you know. Score being 28-7. That seems a little bit maybe unnecessary might be the word, but either way, the Bears are going to take over here on offense. Hampton takes the snap, pitches it back to the right side. Sherwin is going to cut it up, and he's going to be taken down after a gain of maybe 1. Bring up a 2nd and 9. I'm not sure where Sherwin went there in the first half. After that big run, we didn't see him. It was a lot of Cleo Penn in the backfield. I'm not, maybe he was a little banged up. I'm not really sure, but good to see him back in the ball game. Hampton fakes a handoff, looking to go deep to Rivera. Rivera can't get out there in time as it's overthrown. That was, either way, that was really good coverage by the Panthers right there. It would have had to have been a perfect ball to get it in the hands of Rivera.
Yeah, very tight coverage. Hampton, did what he could do there, just gave only his man a shot, but unfortunately Rivera wasn't able to run under that one. And it's going to put the Bears in another tough 3rd and long situation. Just asking a lot of the young quarterback here. We'll see if he can make a play.
Hampton, the shotgun, takes the snap, rolls left. And he's going to be sacked. Nowhere to go with the football. Didn't have any time to throw it, get it out. And that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Bears.
Yeah, the Benton defensive line just all over that. No time to throw for Hampton. Going to bring up 4th down in the punt team for the Sylvan Hills Bears.
Scott. That was a rough punt there as it goes up in the air, and it's going to take a decent Bears bounce, but still be on the wrong side of the field for the Bears as the Panthers are going to take over on the 47-yard line.
Yeah, it was a high snap. They were fortunate to get that kick away. It was nearly blocked. But again, this Bears defense comes out. Their backs against the wall on the wrong side of the 50. Really needing to come up with a stop here. I couldn't think of a better time for a turnover than right about now.
Davis in the backfield. Shotgun formation, quick pass, and it's going to be a double pass. And he's got a man wide open. He hits him in stride into the end zone. Panthers get another one on the board. That's going to extend their lead 34-7, and the Panthers are going to get on the field to attempt this PAT. PAT is up and good, and that extends this lead to 35-7 Panthers.
I don't.
Back deep for the Bears is going to be number 8, Isaiah Rivera, and number 16, Jaden Noble. Panthers are going to kick this one away. Deep ball and into the end zone for a touchback. Bears are going to take over at the 20. See if this offense can't get some points on the board.
Still quite a bit of time left in this one. But at some point, we've got to get the offense going in the right direction and start putting points on the scoreboard. The Panther offense has showed no signs of slowing down here in the second half.
Handoff up the middle. I believe that was Penn. He might have gotten a yard on that play. It's going to bring up a second down and 9. My mistake. That was Malachi Sherwin. Hampton. Shotgun formation. Brings a man in motion. Hands it off to Rivera, and Rivera is going to be stopped in the backfield for a decent loss there. That's going to bring up 3rd and long.
The Bears' offensive line is struggling with the speed and athleticism of the Panther defense. They're just getting beat to the punch right now. And again, the young quarterback finds himself in 3rd and long.
Timeout Bears with 5:55 left to go here in this 3rd quarter of play. Bears still lead at 35-7 as Coach Hull wants to talk it over with his offense. All right, Hampton takes a snap, empty formation, immediately pressured and sacked as the Panthers defense is right in his face from the get-go. He didn't have more than a second to look downfield, and that's going to bring up 4th down, and the Bears are going to be punting in the shadow of their own goalposts.
Yeah, I think the Bears could use a long snap count here, changing up the snap count a little bit. Looks like the Benton defense is really just teeing off right now, getting a running start at the quarterback.
High punt, and it's going to fall to the ground, take a Bears bounce all the way up to about the 47-yard line, and that's where the Panthers are going to take over. Penalty on the Panthers. Personal foul, and that's going to push them all the way back to the 49-yard line. Oh, my mistake, 39-yard line. So now it's going to be Davis. Shotgun formation. He's going to motion both of his backs out wide. Now he's in empty. Quick screen pass out to the left side, and he's going to have room to run, and he's going to get, ball's on the ground, and the Panthers are going to come up with it again. I think that's kind of been the story for the Bears so far here tonight, as the Panthers have put the ball on the ground quite a few times, and the Bears have yet to come away with it.
Yeah, that egg-shaped football can take some funny bounces on you. Looked like there was a Bear defender that fell right on it, but it squirted out from underneath him, and the Panthers were able to retain possession. Looks like we have another conversation going between the referees here. Or the officials, excuse me. We're going to have another personal foul penalty. This one going against the Bears.
You know, sometimes you got to take what your opponent gives you, and you know the Bears just haven't been able to take advantage of those balls on the ground, and it's really hurting them so far here in this ball game. The personal foul, another dagger to the Bears, as the Panthers now have the ball at the 35-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. Davis takes the snap, rolling right side, gets the pass away to Maddox. Maddox is going to be hit and knocked out of bounds, but after he gets a 5-6 yard gain, it's going to bring up second down.
Gabe Martin for the Bears. It's like a gain of 8 on a play. Bring up 2nd and 2.
Second and 2. Davis. Shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it off up the middle. And it's going to be Godley. Godley's going to get it all the way up. Enough for a first down. And they're going to have the ball at the 21-yard line.
Play was good enough for a Panther first down with the ball spotted at the fair. 21.
Hands it, fakes the handoff to Godley. Davis backs it up, throws it deep, and it's going to be over the head of Maddox. Over the head of Maddox, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Josiah Rainey again in coverage.
Davis takes the snap. Quick pass to the left side. Screen pass. And he's going to get close to the end zone, but get knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's going to give a first down to the Panthers.
No, there's a penalty.
There is litter on the landscape.
Oh, so that's good. They're going to get the Panthers for an illegal shift.
And that'll bring up 2nd and 15.
So it's going to be 2nd and 15. Davis in shotgun, brings a man in motion, takes the snap. He's going to be rolling right. Screen pass to the other side, though, and it's going to be dropped as Maddox Davis couldn't hold on to it. And so that's going to bring up 3rd and 15.
That will bring up 3rd and 15.
Davis in the empty formation looks over the sideline for the call. Takes the snap, looking right side, gets it over the middle, and it's somehow caught right there by Maddox Davis. That was good coverage right there by the Bears. Really got all over his hands, and somehow he comes away with it.
Yeah, an incredible catch right there, really contested catch. Like you said, Billings was there on the defense, just couldn't break it up. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Panthers as they run another tunnel screen, and that's going to be another 6 points for the Benton Panthers.
Touchdown, Panthers. There is a marker in the mud.
Maybe not. It's coming back.
And another penalty is going to bring the ball back as Panthers are shooting themselves in the foot, but somehow they still lead at 35-7.
That gentleman was holding against the Panthers.
I appreciate everybody tuning into our broadcast here tonight as Davis takes a snap, rolling right side, and he's motioning to a receiver. He's going to dance around, and he's going to be brought down. Brought down by number 24, Malachi Summons. That was a good job of containing him and wrangling him to the ground. But I do appreciate everybody tuning into our broadcast tonight. Everybody here at the Sylvan Hill Sports Network appreciates it. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up and subscribe button, that would be a great help to all of us here at the Sylvan Hill Sports Network. Davis takes the snap, gets it out to the left side, in and out of the hands, out of the hands of the wide receiver for the Panthers. And so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 14.
It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 14.
Takes the snap. Davis rolling out to the left side. Across his body throw into the end zone. And that's going to be 6 for the Panthers as Carson Collot makes the catch.
I mean, what more can you say about Drew Davis? Just another great throw from him, just on a dot in the back of the end zone. And pending a PAT here. Going to extend the Panthers' lead to 42. They bobble the snap.
Bobble the snap, passes it away, and it's going to fall incomplete. So the score is going to stay at 41-7 Panthers. 2:59 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Again, back for the Bears is going to be Isaiah Rivera, number 8, and number 16, Jaden Noble. Kick is away into the end zone for another touchback. So the Bears are going to take over at the 20.
Bears will set up shop, 1st and 10. 20-yard line.
Some baseball, don't know how much. There's no internet yet for that baseball facility, so just have to figure out the internet.
If you're Sylvan Hills here, you know this game probably out of reach by now. But now is just a good opportunity to get some confidence in your young quarterback, of him learning this new offense.
Hampton, play action pass, and he's going to be brought down as kind of look like Malachi Sherwin was looking to hold on to that ball. I'm not really sure either way. The Panthers defense was all in the backfield very quickly.
Yeah, there's been no time for Tyler Hampton to push the ball downfield. Just the pass protection has not been there tonight.
There is Rayon on the range.
It's going to be an offsides penalty on the Panthers, as I think, like you predicted earlier, they went with a different snap count, trying to catch this Benton defense offsides, as they are just teeing off right now. So anything to slow up this pass rush would be great. Hampton rolling to the right side. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. He had nobody open, and lots of Benton Panthers chasing him.
Quarterback number 3, Tyler Benton, has to throw it away, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 11.
Yeah, the pass protection just isn't there this evening. I think, if we're going to continue to throw the ball, we need to look to get into more of the quick game, get the ball out of Hampton's hands as quick as we can. And these last couple of drives, he's just been running for his life back there. And
Hampton takes the snap, rolls left, gets the pass away into the hands of Colin Billings. Nice pitch and catch right there from Hampton and Billings, and that's going to be looks like it might be a first down.
I think he's going to be just short.
Wow. Oh, so they are going to give him the first down, and that's going to be a Bears first down.
Again, another great throw from Tyler Hampton. He had a little bit of time on that one. Was able to find Billings. Just a great throw and catch.
We've seen Hampton. Hampton has the skills back there to really deliver a quick ball, and the Panthers are going to get called for another offsides penalty, as the snap count is throwing them off, as the defensive line is really trying to tee off right now.
Yeah, I'm afraid it might just be a little too late in that regard, but
Hampton takes a snap, rolls to the right side, and he's going to get sacked. There's nowhere to go.
Quarterback number 3, Tyler Hampton, is sacked in the backfield by number 25, Walter Hicks. It's like a loss with about 4 on the play, so I'll bring up 2nd and 14.
Under 1 minute to go now here in the third quarter. Hampton takes the snap, rolls to the right side, gets the ball away, almost into Rivera's hands, but that was just great coverage by that Panther secondary, and good job of breaking up the pass.
Broken up by number 30, Isaac Hill. Panthers falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 14.
Rivera and Billings seem to be your go-to wide receivers going on here going throughout the season now, as I've seen some great flashes from both of those players. So hopefully the Bears can build off of this going forward. Hampton gets it out to the left side, gets it out to Rivera, and he makes the catch right at about the 38-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, though, 4th and 3.
Yeah, another nice catch right there from Isaiah Rivera. Good throw from Tyler Hampton. You know, he's shown when he gets a little bit of time, he has the poise to deliver a nice ball. Definitely some things that this offense can build on moving forward.
And that's going to be the end of our 3rd quarter of play. Panthers lead at 41-7. I appreciate everybody tuning into our broadcast. We're going to take a break, and then when we come back, it'll be time for our 4th quarter of play here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to our final quarter of play. Panthers lead at 41-7. And the Bears have the ball. And as Hampton takes a snap, hands it off up the middle, and he's going to fall short of that 1st down marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs as the Panthers take over.
Yeah, he came up just short on that one. It's tough. You would have liked to see the offense stay on the field there, get a few more reps in this one. But unfortunately, they're going to turn it back over to the Panthers.
Davis in the backfield. Kyron Wells takes the handoff up the middle, lots of running room, and he's going to fumble and bumble all the way up to about the 26-yard line for a 1st down. Passes out to the right side, and he's going to have some room. It's going to be Davis who's breaking tackles, gets all the way up to about the 2-yard line as he was just fighting for his life trying to get in the end zone. It's going to be a 1st down Panthers. Panthers hand it off up the middle into the end zone for a touchdown as the Panthers extend their lead 47-7, and they are about to come on to attempt a PAT.
Now we have a little extracurriculars going on. There's already one flag on the play. The referees are going to have to separate the two teams here. Don't want to see anything like that going on in a game like this. They're going to pick it up and wave it off.
It was a mulligan. Oh, touchdown. Well, stand, and we'll line her up forward.
All right, Panthers coming on to attempt the PAT. Snap, hold is good. Up and in as they extend their lead 48-7 with 11:20 left to go in the ball game. Panthers on to kick it away. Isaiah Rivera and Jaden Noble on to receive. Kick is away, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Bears will take over at the 20.
Bears will set up shop. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right. Hampton takes a snap, passes it outside, and the wide receiver drops it. That was Cleo Penn, the intended receiver.
That will bring up second and 10.
Pitches it left side. That was Malachi Sherwin who gets it up for about a 5-yard gain. Brings up third down.
And we've got a timeout, Sylvan Hills.
Timeout Sylvan Hills with 9:57 left to go in this final quarter of play. All right, the offense comes back onto the field. 3rd and 7. See if they can't get a first down here. Hampton takes the snap, looking to pass. Gets it over the middle. Ooh, so close. In and out of the hands of Jaden Noble. That was a close one. You know, it's hard to get those balls when you're running in stride there. I sure as heck couldn't do that.
Man, that's one you got to come up with for your young quarterback there. He puts it on the money for you.
I have been very pleased, though, watching this young quarterback, Tyler. Been very pleased watching Hampton throw the ball around the field. He's been very accurate with his passes. They've got some talented young wide receivers on the outside. I've seen a lot of improvement since the Maumelle game in week 0. I'm excited to see what Sherwin can do going on for the rest of the season as well. So the punt was blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds. And the Panther offense is going to take the field. I've seen a lot from this defense as well. Things have kind of taken a turn for the worse here later in the game, but they showed a lot there in the first half. I'm not sure what happened. I bet it had a lot to do with the quarterback for the Panthers, Davis, but I think they can build upon what they've seen so far here tonight and really make a go at it when they travel to Searcy next week. Ball's on the ground, and he's going to fall on it. That snap was at his knees, and so that's going to bring up a 2nd and long.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the improvement from week 1 to week 2. It doesn't show on the scoreboard, but, you just watch Tyler Hampton. He looks much more confident, just much more comfortable back there in the backfield.
Passes away. Into the hands. Bounces out of a wide receiver's hands into Josiah Rainey's, and he drops it. That's the story. That scoreboard would probably look a lot different if the Bears were able to take advantage of some of these possible turnovers that the Panthers were trying to hand them all night.
Yep, I believe that's the 2nd dropped interception. Could have had a chance at another one. A few fumbles that could have been recovered. Just a lot of opportunities missed tonight.
On the ground, incomplete. That was good coverage right there by Rainey. I think maybe in practice this week you see a lot of tip drills, running a lot of tip drills and some scoops on fumbles. You want to be aware of when that ball hits the ground. You want to be the first one there. Those are definitely things you can improve though throughout practice. So wouldn't be surprised if they work on some turnover drills. The Bears just sent the house on that one, and they come up with a sack on the Panthers quarterback. That was Klein Hooten who was sacked. Number 22, Riley Jablanowski with the sack right there, as he was just all over him.
It's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Bears are going to get the ball back here. 5 minutes and 47 seconds left in this one.
Hampton takes the snap, pitches it to the right side. It's going to be Sherwin. Sherwin's making a few men miss, and he's going to get it all the way up for about a 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 5. Oh, my mistake, about a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. going to be Hampton in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off to Sherwin up the middle, and he's going to break a couple tackles, gets it out to the right side, gets all the way up to the 40-yard line, and that's going to be a first down Bears with just under 5 minutes to go here in this final quarter of play.
I believe that's Buchanan on that carry.
That was Buchanan, sorry. Inside handoff.
I think the ball may have been on the ground. The Bears fortunate to come up with that one. That mesh point was a little rough there.
So that was Buchanan who had the ball right there and managed to get, I think, a yard out of it.
We'll say no gain on the play. Bring up second and 10.
Second down. Buchanan in the backfield with Hampton. Hampton hands it off to Buchanan. Buchanan cutting it upfield, and he gets about a 5-yard gain right there. Nice job of Buchanan to find the open running lane and get some well-needed yards. Hampton takes the snap, keeps it himself, and now he's cutting it upfield. Gets out to the left side, and he's going to be taken down, but he's going to get the first down.
Yeah, nice run right there by Hampton. Again, you see the talent that he has, the athleticism. If they're able to put it all together, this team has a chance to do something good this season.
You know, this is just the beginning of 6A East play. There's a long season ahead of them, and there's plenty of time to get things in order and get some wins under your belt. Hampton takes a snap, looking to pass now. Deep pass to the left side, and he overthrows his man, and that one's going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, fortunate that one fell to the turf there. He overthrew his man by a good 10 yards there, but no harm, no foul for the Bears. Again, I'm impressed with Tyler Hampton's improvement from week 1 to week 2 here, or week 3 rather. He just looks so much more comfortable, so much more confident, so much more decisive. Got to imagine the Bears are excited about his future.
And that was handed off up the middle to Buchanan. He gets himself a couple yards, and that's going to bring up third down. Hampton takes the snap, pitches it to Buchanan. Buchanan cuts it up. He's got himself some room there, and he's going to get all the way up to about the 7-yard line for a first down Bears. Pitches it back to Buchanan again. This time he's going to get on the right side. He's going to get shoved out of bounds after a gain of about 3 or 4. 30 seconds left to go in this final quarter of play. Hampton under center, pitches it back to Buchanan again. This time he's met and stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Hampton takes the snap, hands it off to Buchanan. Up the middle, bounces off a few guys, and he's going to be stopped right before the goal line, and that's going to be the end of our ball game as the clock strikes 0. Bears played well here tonight, but not well enough. They're going to have a lot of positive things to grow off of after this ball game, and it's going to be exciting to see what they look like next week at Searcy. I'm sure they'll really build off a lot of positive things. But that's going to be the end of our ball game. Panthers win it 48-7 over the Bears. I appreciate everybody tuning into our broadcast here tonight. I'll see you guys next week.